Sondraya from InfluencerStars.com with the January 2017 Astrological Musing. Says Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, whose philosophy is running your show? To ensure a happy new year regarding this question, get clear. What gives you inspiration? What gives you spiritual food? Buddha, Christ, Rumi, the Beatles? Whatever floats your boat, you would be wise to take time to go sailing in your, quote, sea, S-E-E, of philosophy. Take time to relook at those principles and standards by which you are guiding your life. Whose standards are they? When did they originate? Are you living according to your soul, your God? Or have your natural ideologies been hijacked by what I call population programming? Population programming. Pluto in Capricorn and Saturn in Sag both say we are wise to educate ourselves on the latest ways that are being employed to control us. Doing so allows us to seek appropriate protection and counterbalancing. And most of all, it allows us to unearth dormant spiritual powers in doing so. We are being bombarded with manipulation, sound frequencies, symbols, through our TVs, phones, and computers, all designed to prevent us from taking full advantage of the incredible celestial influences which foretell of the great potential for mass awakening. There are those who want us off our spiritual ground of being, who want to prevent us from coming into our magnificent, our genius, our highest spirituality. If you fear it, you attract it, says Pluto in Capricorn. There is no need to fear population programming. Remain alert and call forth from within you the spiritual powers necessary to counteract it. Pluto in Capricorn is also about clearing our subconscious of fears and negative indoctrinations. However, as trepidations come up that need clearing, it's easy to start fearing if you don't understand what's occurring. But if you are aware of the process taking place and you choose to face what shows up, you can consciously extract from fear the incredible energy that propels it. Turn it into creativity. Use it as food to fuel your dreams and goals. You would do well to password protect your mind at this time, especially your subconscious. Pluto Capricorn, Uranus Aries, and a Jupiter Libra T-square. Quote, they, unquote, have found ways not only to program our minds, but to read them. Quote, they are coming up with ever new technology to manipulate and control us, making this a dangerous time if you do not take care of your mind and remain alert and awake. If you are carrying around the old adage of, I don't want to know anything negative, or if you've decided to lump everything into, that's just conspiracy theory, ask your higher self if these are your true thoughts. Ask if you have fallen prey to some hypnotism that wants you blind, deaf, and dumb to the manipulations of those who have deemed themselves rule makers of the world. Testing brings reward, says Saturn in Sag. We are being bombarded with information. We would be wise to test it, question it, and experiment before we do what, quote, they hope we will do, cast all warnings into a garbage can called just conspiracy theory. Are you living according to the dictates of your soul? Saturn in the Leo decan of Sagittarius, Uranus and Aries. What feeds your passion? What makes you feel whole, vibrant, and alive? We have been manipulated to make feeding our bank account central to our lives. And while we certainly require money to support our needs and desires, according to spiritual law, it is blasphemy to make money life's goal. It is clearly stated in the, quote, religion, unquote, of the stars, that the sun and its domain is to be the center around which our lives revolve. The sun sign of Leo and all it represents, being childlike, playful, curious, creative, artistic, the qualities of love, joy, enthusiasm. These are the qualities we are meant to center our lives around. What world are you living in? The world of your unique nature, or the propagandized world of society, says Uranus and Aries? Are you making gold your goal, or do you dare live according to the dictates of your soul? Say yes and watch me bless, says Jupiter. Fear is a great attractor, but if you make a habit of saying yes to what comes up, you can nip fear and its sister resistance in the bud. What you resist will persist. What you fear will come near. What you say yes to is free to bless you. I experienced the truth of this statement while giving birth to my daughter. When the excruciating pain began, I frantically asked God how to deal with it. I was told to open and say yes to the pain, and simultaneously go to the ocean in my brain. Upon doing so, all pain disappeared. By saying yes, I was blessed with an amazing mystical experience while giving birth. During these tumultuous, shifting times, we would all do well to stay in constant conversation with the divine, whomever, whatever you have placed your trust in. Ask for what you need and want. Asking is a way of shifting from egoic little mind determining to higher mind aligning. Acceptance opens to deliverance, says Jupiter in Libra. If you can say yes to the way life is and the way life isn't, accept your gifts and not covet your neighbors, cultivate an attitude of gratitude, love yourself the way life itself loves you. If you can, you are opening yourself to the highest that Jupiter in Libra has to deliver. Solutions, revelations, soulful relations, inner peace, outer harmony. Once we honor ourselves, we are free to honor everyone else. That's the kind of philosophy, Jupiter, that feeds love, Libra. By feeding love, we are aligning with our soul's role. By aligning with our soul, we are fulfilling love's requirement, which readies us to be lifted into the next dimension of our existence. In summary, take a good look at your philosophies. Jupiter in Libra, Saturn in Sag. Upgrade them where necessary. Make sure your ideologies are your own. Make sure they have generous helpings of love and respect for those foreign to your own. If we want to experience our golden self, we need to live by golden statutes, rules, and standards, which feed our spirituality. Pluto in Capricorn, Saturn in Sag. Remember, whatever circumstance has danced into your life, if you choose to see it as your benefactor, it can entice you to call up dormant spiritual powers. In my reality, the purpose of every happening is to bring us to an ever greater state of love, awareness, truth, and spiritual perfection. Thank you for listening. Sign up for my monthly newsletter at influenceyourstars.com and receive a free birthday card chart. And take a look at my New Year's special. My off-the-clock astrology reading, which is from 1 to 3 hours, valued at $225, is now being offered at $150 until the end of January. This includes your updated birth chart for the month with an overview of the entire year, a combination of your natal chart with what is called progressions and transits. Discover the blessings and lessons of your new year. Don't delay. Schedule your astrology reading today. Aho. Walk in love's glow. Ashe. Live according to your soul. Love and blessings, and may you all have a magical and happy New Year. The music in the background is actually healing musical tones from Annie Williams, and I will have her website information written below. See you next month.